We're Will and Lisa, the Empty Nest Projects, and we just finished hiking almost 100 miles around the Isle of Man. Done. We're done. But our trip in Europe isn't over yet.
As we prepare for takeoff, please review the safety card in your seat pocket and ensure your seatbelts are securely fastened and your armrests down. Lap trays and seat backs must be in the upright position and window blinds fully open. We hope you enjoy your flight with us and thank you for your attention.
Are all those people going to Terminal 2? After hiking around the Isle of Man, we spent one day doing absolutely nothing, and then we were back at the airport, flying from the Isle of Man to Manchester, and then from Manchester to Paris. After our flight time got changed, we ended up with about 5 hours to hang out in Manchester before we had to be back at the airport to head to Paris. All right, we have like 4 hours to spend in Manchester. Not a lot of GoPro battery, but we just checked my bag with the charger, so we'll see what we can capture. So we checked our bags, the first time we checked our bags this whole trip. Then we hopped on a train and headed into Manchester. We didn't have a big plan for Manchester, but after 7 days of English breakfast, I convinced Will that we should get pancakes. Will was a fan of new wave music growing up and bands like New Order. So it was kind of cool when we found this timeline of factory records along the canal. We also visited the Manchester Art Gallery, which is free. Manchester seems like it has a lot more to offer, but we were only there for 4 hours and we had to head back to the airport. Our flight ended up getting delayed even later and we arrived in Paris sometime around midnight. Very late night arrival to Paris. Train's not running anymore. Soon the metros won't be running. We have a bus ticket. From Paris. Paris is a city obviously needs no introduction. What could we say about it that people don't already say? It's one of my favorite cities. We came the other night. It was a little bit chaotic arrival. We haven't filmed anything since then, but we did go to the Louvre because one of my goals was to see Liberty leading her people, which we did. And now today we're up ready to explore. Will's got us a little adventure plan, right, Will?
Yep.
We're going to the Rodin Museum, to the Sculpture Garden. I think Will had on his to-do list that he wanted to get crepes in Paris on this street that we like. This is our 4th time in the city, and there's a street that we like, Rue Mouffetard, that's in the Latin Quarter. And so we're gonna head there for crepes. There's just something about Paris. It's a beautiful city. And even though it's a big city and all big cities have problems, it seems to take care of what makes it beautiful. Maybe we have Paris-colored glasses, but it always feels magical. I love visiting Paris. So Will really wanted to get a crepe for his lunch today.
T'as dû rajouter peut-être 15 € par an.
We spent 3 days in Paris, and we didn't do anything especially spectacular. But it's Paris. You don't have to. Next week, we're going to a small island country, this time in the Mediterranean.